Now this is the hallelujah moment you've been waiting for, because not only does it create huge distance, it also creates the things you need in your golf swing for incredibly good consistent accuracy. And what this is Rory Mcilroy's secret move, and that is making that left arm sink into the chest in transition. This is one of the reasons why Rory at 5'9" can hit the ball as far as he does. It's because of this move that we can all get into our golf swings without really any athleticism. So like we said, this is the Rory Mcilroy move, where as soon as we're moving in transition, the left arm sinking into the chest. So left arm pinning, this is also called. Absolutely huge. 3 things it's really going to massively help you with. So number 1, club path, really consistent, nice neutral club path or slightly on the in. Because if I am starting my downswing and this left arm is sinking into my chest, you can see it creates unbelievably good connection. So you can see straight away it's going to be really difficult to get the club way too far on the outside. So immediately it's going to give me that nice consistent club path to where I'm either going to be hitting fairly straight shots or little tight draws, as we can see there. So this is one of the big reasons why Rory hits a natural draw shot. So hugely important, that left arm pinning against your chest if you want to straighten out your shots. So the second thing it massively helps with, and that is shallowing the shaft. So another thing Rory Mcilroy is very, very good at. So if I'm having this left arm pinning, you're going to notice me just exaggerate it here, kind of like pushing my left arm into my chest. Look how the shaft starts to pitch behind me. It starts to shallow out. And what is shallowing the golf club good for? One, of course, keeping the club on path like we said for the first one there, but also shallowing is the main component which makes you able to rotate through the golf ball. If I've got a steep shaft, left arm disconnects, shaft gets steep, my rotation, if I do have good rotation there, is just going to make me swipe across it, hit it terrible. But because that left arm pinning is giving me that good shallowing move, I can now freely rotate through the golf ball, and my club face is now going to be incredibly stable. It's not going to be overly flippy. So with good path, good face control, that means much straighter shots. So number 3 is the power aspect. Huge for creating distance, because when that left arm is sinking into that chest, pinning in, you're going to see it, how you're going to get this big stretch up the left hand side in your lats, and that stretch and release cycle is one of the biggest things for creating a massive amount of distance, which is why Rory again at 5'9" can hit the ball so far. I mean, here for me with an 8-iron, let's really get that left arm pinning in, and really good speed, really good distance there. And I wasn't trying to hit the ball further with that. I wasn't trying to necessarily swing faster, just that stretch and release cycle, that lat stretch is giving me that extra little bit of speed. So guys, the off season is here, so now is the time to start working on your game in preparation for next season to be the best season ever. So if you want to make changes just like you're seeing here with my students, I want to do it over the winter period, well, you're in luck, because I've just launched the Winter Improvement Plan. So what do you get with the Winter Improvement Plan? You get 4 lessons per month, and it's for all under the price of 2 single lessons. So an absolutely amazing deal. So 4 lessons per month is absolutely perfect for the amount of lessons to have optimal improvement month in, month out. So that's where we can have good interaction, have really keeping you on plan and making sure that we're giving your swing the time and attention it needs to have that massive improvement from off season to in season. So it's an absolute brilliant way to work on your golf swing to get it ready for next season. But any lesson package or subscription on my skill list is absolutely a brilliant way to work on your golf swing. And don't just take my word for it. Here are the testimonials of my students and the massive improvements they've made. So if you want to ask me any questions, you can message me over on my skill list profile, and I'll absolutely answer anything you want. And I'm looking forward to working with you and improving your golf swing. So let's get straight to how to do this, because it is not as straightforward as just trying to get that left arm pinning back. That movement happens, as we know, but it's actually as a byproduct of something I talk about all the time on the channel, and that's leaving the hands and arms up, making sure they're feeling like they're moving really slow in transition whilst the rest of the body unwinds. That's going to naturally get that left arm sinking in. If those arms stay, then the body changes direction. Boom, we've now got that movement happening naturally. So you're feeling like those hands and arms are staying where they are and your body is unwinding and turning. Let's hit this one with that feel and get into some couple drills to do for it. So before we get into these 2 drills, if you want to use the same measuring system, launch monitor as I do in my videos, which is a Flight Scope Mevo Plus, I've got a code for you because I am now a Flight Scope ambassador. So there's a link in the description to get 10% off your Flight Scope Mevo Plus. If you want one of them, measure your shots just like here for absolutely the best accuracy you can get for the price. That's where you want to go. So 2 drills here. So number 1, something I talk about a lot on my channel, and that is the resistance band drill, but I've got a version of this for the second drill without the resistance band. So why this is so good, because if we tie a, let's say, resistance band to an upright that's, let's say, around head height, maybe just a bit higher, get ourselves into what we kind of feel like is a semi-top of the backswing position, and then I'm gripping something with resistance. So now if I just leave my hands and arms where they are, don't do anything with them, turn my lower body mid-torso, you're going to immediately feel this left arm pinning into your chest. You're going to feel it sinking in. You're not physically trying to do that, but you are just doing it as a byproduct of what your body's doing and your arm's not doing anything. Really, really good. This is the best way, 1000%, to feel this. Once you do a bunch of those, get that nice absorption, that nice feeling in there, and then you can really replicate that really well into a golf ball straight away afterwards. Nice. So okay, that was the first drill. Now the second drill, before we get into a little routine to do, is ultimately the exact same thing, just without the resistance band. So we just get our left arm, pin it across our chest. Now, we want to do the same thing, get that lower body and mid-torso separating. And we just want to prevent this left arm from moving out. We just want to prevent it from moving at all. If anything, we can give it a little encouragement, push it back. But that change in direction of that lower body mid-torso separating the downswing is what's going to do it for you. Again, you're going to feel that really nicely. And then again, go and hit some shots. So absolutely, how we would go about working on this in like a little routine is I would always recommend do 5 of whatever drill that is. So whether it's the resistance band, whether it's the left arm, and then hit 3 balls. And once you've hit those 3 balls, go back again to doing the drill. So why 3 balls? Is because once you get to that 3rd ball, you will lose that feeling. And this is really applicable to any drill that you do without a golf ball. You want to just hit 3 balls afterwards, because that 3rd one, you won't really feel it all too much. And of course, we want to be able to feel it when we're doing our swing change and we want to get something into there. Otherwise, we're not really doing anything. So we want to go do that for as many balls as you want to hit. There's not a select amount of balls to hit throughout your practice session. Just make sure you're doing 5 dry drills, 3 balls, trying to feel the same thing, 5, 3, 5, 3, until you're done with your practice and you want to stop. So, absolutely, if you want to pin that left arm to your chest just like Rory, it's a really easy way to pick up some easy yardage and accuracy. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button if you want more golf instruction just like this. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video.